not betray you. I mean, our dream is our job is to report on the truth.
Your childhood dream, what did you want to do?
I wanted to be a lawyer.
And what do you do now?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. How's that going?
Pretty good.
How much do you expect your guy to make a year?
At least 7 figures. 7 figures at least.
Do you know how difficult it is to make 7 figures?
Absolutely I do.
Obviously we deserve it. I got into a force. I hate his ass.
I got now in 3 different countries.
I cheated on everybody I went with.
He told me he only likes girls into fitness, so I've been fitting his homies in my mouth.
Get the rocks.
Yeah.
Abdul.
Yeah. Get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
I am done being a and I want to be in love.
Haram! We need the will of God. We need Allah. Listen, I'm ready for the asteroid. I've had enough.
Oh, say less.
This is a certified hood classic.
To this day. To this day.
And I can promise you, we Asian women are happy to have your men and offer them everything they've been looking for. And you attack us Asian women too. You call us poor, uneducated, submissive, desperate women who are happy with your table scraps and rejects. But if you truly believe we were getting your leftovers, the men you don't want anyway, then why do you sound so angry and defensive about it? And try to shame men for finding happiness here. And what you call submissive is what we call being agreeable. Do I look uneducated, submissive, and desperate to you? Well, guess what? There are millions more like me over here, just waiting to have a shot at making your men happy.
For 28 years of my life, there are 3 things that I have never seen. The first one, an unidentified flying saucer. 2, a Bigfoot riding a unicorn. 3, a girl that I need. And this woman is all 3 of them. She is that Bigfoot riding a unicorn. As a matter of fact, John Cena loves Asian women so much that this motherfucker starts speaking Chinese.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢。所以现在是因为时间。
You want the Chinese version? I'll give you that too. 我要金要带，我是冠军，我永远不放弃。
Meanwhile,
Let the rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bang ding dong, he's stone cold aye.
John Cena is probably somewhere out in Southeast Asia, straight been chillin'.
冰淇淋，速度与激情就比冰淇淋。
Hi folks, the Filipina P here. And today's question is, what do women think of men who leave their home countries to seek love in foreign lands? Well, apparently there's quite a war of words going on between a certain segment of Western women and men who pursue international relationships. It seems there's a lot of animosity against these guys, with name-calling and outrageous accusations. The conflict centers around a movement called the Passport Bros, who are typically black guys who have gotten fed up with the situation in the West and decided to look elsewhere for a happy life. Now, even though the Passport Bros are mostly African Americans, I think you'll recognize the same tactics being used to shame any guy who dares to dream of finding a better mate overseas. So what are these women saying about the men?
The Passport Bros are dehumanizing women to the point of basically being used for their uterus and domestic capacity. The Passport Bros want to put them to work in the bedroom and the home.
Ah, yes, the claim that the guys are coming over here so they can turn women into slaves and force us to work in the bedroom while they impregnate us. Diabolical. You seem to think we're mindless idiots with no will of our own. We might be traditional women, but we're not empty-headed. You may not know this, but in the Philippines, women actually have quite a bit of say-so in the household. Just talk to some of the foreigners that are married to us. But I suppose you know my culture better than I do, right? And as far as turning us into incubators, you've got that completely backwards. 99% of the time, it's the Filipina begging the foreigner to have a baby. Where are you getting this stuff from? Next!
But you have to understand, a lot of us, 46, be 47 soon, each day that goes by makes me more grateful that I'm divorced. I thank God every day that I'm divorced. If you want to get your passport and go overseas, you're welcome to it. Bye. I mean, maybe there you'll find women who are okay with being treated like doormats. I don't know.
Nothing destroys a nasty person, a self-entitled woman, more than a man moving on with his life and being happy. And the most disgusting thing is that these girls, they don't even want you, but yet they don't want to see you with anyone else. Isn't that crazy?
Passport bros go to third world countries and purchase little girls and turn her into a breeding mare. They're little girls, you're sick.
This woman is clearly talking out of her ass.
Oh, madam, unfortunately, you're talking out your rear. So sorry about the old bag.
Every smart man is running overseas for a woman who weighs half as much as you do and is twice as pretty, because no man wants to date a woman that looks like she can eat him.
So I'm a bigger woman, and this guy tells me, oh, I'm not interested in talking to you because of your size.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
I was like, it's okay, honey. You obviously don't have the right tools for the job anyway, so I'll just go find somebody with better equipment that can handle it.
Well, this is a 53 cubic yard rock bucket. Again, the machine has a total hoist capacity of 80 tons.
With this whole fat body acceptance, oh, it's sexy to be fat.
Just a reminder, you could be fat and hot at the same time.
This fat acceptance movement is the only real movement without any movement.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
And let me ask you guys this. What do fat people and modern relationships have in common? They both never seem to work out.
You wanna know what your problem is? Your entire life you were told that skinny is good and fat is the worst possible thing that you could be. You're not able to wrap your head around fat people being comfortable in the skin that they're in because you're uncomfortable in the skin that you're in. Fat women wearing outfits that you won't even wear because you're ashamed of your stretch marks. They wouldn't even give you a second look. The truth is, fat was never a bad thing. And once we figure that out, you'll never be able to put us back in that box again. You can have it. I'm sure it'll be a much better fit for you.
Ah, killing two birds with one stone. Shame the men for not wanting large women and shame skinny women for being skinny. Brilliant. But I'm not sure you're gonna convince men they've just been taught not to like fat women. And you're definitely not gonna convince me that I'm secretly jealous of you because I can't wear your clothes. But nice try.
My kings, I advise all you guys to get your passports ready, because dating overseas...
Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook.
This place is off the hook.
Dating overseas, the women are more traditional, fit, friendly, feminine, cooperative, inspirational, welcoming.
Sí.
But dating in the West be like...
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
He needs some milk.
The water in that pool does not even look like water. That shit is fucking broth.
He needs some milk.
This girl is so fat. The fathers at church had to baptize her at SeaWorld.
My question is, how do you not feel slimy and disgusting as a person, knowing full well that you are going to another country, seeking out women that you perceive as easier to manipulate, easier to control, and easier to take advantage of?
Let me break this down from a man's perspective. Now, it's not about easier to control or easier to use. It's about easier to live with. Why would a man want to get with a woman who is angry, demanding, entitled, a masculine woman, a soul-sucking Jezebel that emerged from the cracks of the streets, when a man can perfectly get a woman who is fit, feminine, and friendly. Abroad. See, men, we are not seeking dominance. We are seeking a serious relationship, a woman who is cooperative and loyal.
My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him. I chose this man to be the king of my life, and yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And I did that because I chose this man. I put him in this position in my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me. And I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him. If he tells me jump, I'll jump. If he tells me sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me go in the room or go up on stage, I will do either or. Anyways, that's a message for everyone out there. Love and cherish the king in your life.
Andrew Tate? How about Andrea Tate? This is what you call a high value woman. This is what you call that Bigfoot riding a unicorn. This is what you call a wife. This girl is making me and Cristiano Ronaldo say,
Inshallah.
Girls like Andrea Tate gives men a slight chance of hope. Seeing girls like her, it gives my heart a 20-inch erection. My brothers, inshallah, assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. And I pray all my brothers, I pray that you guys find a girl like this.
The number one rule for my relationships that I have for myself, I don't have rules for other people, I have rules for myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I always try to make his penis hard, not his life.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah,
that's very valid.
Yes, make his dick hard, not his life.
冰淇淋
So he will make your pussy wet, not your eyes.
冰淇淋
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
You look at the mom if you're dating a girl. You look at the mom, if she's still pretty, then the girl that you're dating, you know you gotta catch. Yeah, exactly. So looks for the long run.
What if the mom doesn't look good at 50?
Then dip.